Alright, we're back again for bottle feeding. Time for the bottle. Time for your bottle. Oh, look at that little yawn. So cute. So cute. Let's see if you have to go pee. How's your tummy feeling? Are you feeling like you have some poops in there? Oh, look at your bladder. Your bladder is so big. Let's have a big pee. She's very good at producing pee. Her bladder is about the size of a red grape, maybe, which is pretty big for a teeny tiny kitten. It just means she's eating lots of food and staying nice and hydrated, which is good. Right? I'm not doing this over your clean blanket so that we don't get any overflow pee on there. That's some serious enthusiasm. Lots of pee. We're gonna have to use a second Kleenex. It's good your kidneys are functioning. At least we know that much, huh? That's something. Good work. Alright, let's check. Let's just check and confirm. Oh, good. Tiny bladder. We went from giant kitten bladder to tiny bladder. Good job. Good job, little muffin. Should we see how much you weigh? 125 is our starting weight. Big P. Oh, and I didn't put in here, we had 7 mil. She had her biggest feed ever, 7 milliliters at 2 o'clock feeding. So we'll see if she, oh, it's a big yawn. We'll see if she has less or more this time once your bottle's warm. Boy, the casserole was in a goofy mood today. He was so excited when I came in, and he was like running around, and oh, that's pretty good. I tried to give him stretches. He was having none of it, as usual lately. He's being very difficult, but adorable. Difficult but adorable. Kind of like you. Okay. Are you looking for a nipple? Because I can help you with that. Trying to find some foods. I know it's been 2 whole hours since you ate last. I'm just making sure we have the right temperature here. I think we're good. Are you ready? So if you missed the last bottle feeding, I was texting back and forth with Dr. Ferguson and sending her video and stuff like that, and she thinks the prognosis is not good. just so that everybody is prepared. But I'm continuing to do with the very best supportive care possible, and we will see. Should we let it cool a minute? I think she likes it warm. She does like it warm, but she wasn't super excited, so maybe I'll let it cool just a tiny bit. Oh, at that. So all we can do now is monitor very closely, because obviously we don't want her to, get to a point where she's suffering. And if that happens, then we'll have to do the thing we don't want to do. But as long as she is hanging in there, then there's no reason not to continue just giving her a chance. We may just be prolonging the inevitable. If it's something, typically when you have a kitten that's not as strong as the others when they're born, they need maybe a couple of days of bottle feeding, and then they should catch up. She's clearly not catching up. She's got something else wrong with her, that it could just be respiratory. There could be more going on, but she's definitely not put together like the other kittens, and it is very likely something that as she grows, if she grows, would just get worse. And but she's so sweet. So we're just making sure that her whole life is nothing but love and comfort and food, and that's all we can do. And it's much better than the alternative, which, had she been born in the wild at the colony, she would have starved to death her first day. Her only life would have been starvation, and that sucks. So at least we have spared her that, and she's been warm and comfortable, and she's definitely loved, and we hope that her story will help raise awareness about the importance of spaying and neutering, because she is why we spay and neuter. Because so many of these guys aren't lucky enough to be born somewhere where they can get help, and at least she had that. And maybe she will have a miraculous healing overnight, but I don't know. The breathing is fairly concerning, I think, and it does seem to be potentially getting worse. But she did eat quite a bit at her last feeding. She may not be super hungry because I did fill her up good. Yes, you're very adorable. And her little toes are pretty much back to normal. See how she straightened her feet out? So good. See, so you overcame one of your obstacles like a champ. Yes, you did. Oh no, I just put one on your little nose. Yes, there you go. I've been told by several vets actually that cat breeders have a survival rate of about 80% with their kittens, and so our survival rate here at Tiny Kittens is much, much higher than that. But there's no way to have 100%, unfortunately, as hard as it is sometimes. But all we can do is make sure that they are happy and comfortable, and we do everything we can. And sometimes we can't fix everything. But we can at least make it the best possible life while they're here. Righto? There you go. See? You like your snacks. But I know it's been quite a roller coaster. I get my hopes up when I see her, taking the bottle really well, or when I see her weight going up. So it's definitely hard to keep things in perspective and be realistic and all that stuff, because we expect the miracles to happen, but I think for her at least the miracle is that she didn't have to suffer on her first day, and anything after that is a bonus. She's so funny because she's got quite a grip on that nipple, but she's not drinking. No, she is. You're funny. See, I've never had one like you before. So, about 2 milliliters. There's little pal. You're very cute. And it's also wonderful that her little siblings are doing so well. Sable's doing such a good job with them, and again, the statistics are that only one of Sable's kittens would have survived if I hadn't brought her in. So whatever happens with Cindy Lou Mew, we're still ahead of the game. But it's good for all of us to be prepared for the worst and hope for the best. 'Cause this never gets any easier. Nope. It's nice feeling the tiniest bulge in your belly. That's nice. Should we try some more? Oh, hey, there you go. You've got your little feet up. That's good. There you go. Maybe a half a milliliter on that one. That was not so bad. Not so bad. Oh, is that a tiny purr? You probably can't hear the tiny purrs over the torrential downpour happening outside. Yep, it never gets any easier to lose one, that's for sure. Nope, it doesn't. You're too cute. So, let's see, I'll hold her up and you guys can see what I mean about the breathing. She'll take several breaths and then she just kind of stops for a bit and then she starts up again. Will you show us all your special breathing? Oh. You can just put it there in the, just in the carport is good. Okay, oh, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna put the Cindy Lou down. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh. That was fast. You can bring it in here.
Okay.
Yeah. Put it like, you can just put it like right here. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. That was fast. This is Trevor, who is Willow's dad, Willow from the colony. I designed a special nest, and he modified a cabinet to actually build my special nest design. So I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna go open the door. Ooh. Oh, that was awesome.
So I've got built and just gotta attach them.
Oh,
so they'll
cool.
just
Okay.
slide
Oh,
in there,
awesome.
and then they'll attach, and then one on the other side,
Amazing.
and then
That's so awesome.
so you can just attach that wherever you want.
That is gonna be amazing.
I'm just gonna attach these.
Okay,
for you.
if you need to, do you have to use power tools for it?
Nope, just a drill. Is it going to be too loud?
Maybe if you take it, can you take it back in the
Of course.
Okay, well, thank you. Got all of them right here. And the doors are like Phoenix in this house. Is that way 4,000? Okay, just thank you so much. This is gonna be such a huge help. Especially with the barrel in there. Getting her out of the nest and being able to her out of the baby. Alright, I'm going to continue some bottle feeding. So, okay, that's very exciting. So you may hear some drilling. Very excited about my nesting box. It involves pulleys and sliding doors and camera boxes. It's very fancy. It's very fancy for all your little friends. Ooh, good job. There we go. You won't mind the noise though, because you can't hear anyway. You're too little. Your mommy might get nervous, but she'll be okay. She'll be okay. So this nest is going to be for Savina, because I think it will help if I can get her kittens. I think it will help me get her kittens more easily. Perfect. Alright, let's see, where were we? So I was showing you her breathing. My little schmuffins. So you can just watch her sides there. There's her little Torby spot right there. Oh, You have to be careful with her because she lurches and lunges and... Yeah, we don't want you to roll out of here. It's kind of difficult to see at the moment. Are you difficult to see at the moment? You're too squirmy right now. So, there's breathing, obviously, and no breathing. Breathing again. And no breathing. So that's kind of how she rolls. But she is seeming to have more energy. 'Cause she's eating. What? Oh. This is what you want? Mm-hmm. Good job. Good job. Yes. We are trying to determine if there is some sort of hypoxia happening, so which means basically she's not getting enough oxygen at sometimes. Her color is good, but that is certainly a possibility. Hi. What you doing, she did have a... She looked like she had a kind of a rough start during the birth, so... but we did confirm that she does not have any fluid in her lungs. So we're at about 4.5 mil right now. That's good. Oh, your belly is feeling like it's full. It's feeling more full. You've got a slight roundness to your belly now, which is nice, isn't it? Hi. Can we wipe you? This is like what Mom does. She has not had any nasal discharge, so I think mucus is unlikely to be the culprit. It seems like it's something structural. You're so cute. I mean, the reason we're continuing to bottle feed and everything is because we are hoping that it's something that she may be able to, you know, work out. But if that was the case, it would most likely be improving or have improved already. If it was something just that was a result of her being premature or slightly underdeveloped or something like that, she has had time to catch up and we would have seen an improvement. There hasn't been an improvement in her, just the way she moves, and the only thing that we have improvement in is her weight and to some degree her energy level, which is not nothing, but it's not enough on its own, unfortunately. And unfortunately, because she's so small, there's a lot of stuff that they can't do. Like, you can't draw blood from a kitten this size. You can't do an ultrasound. You can't. We're pretty limited on what we can do. And so we did the x-ray and ruled out anything that could be seen on the x-ray, but there's not a lot of documentation about prenatal kitten abnormalities. What's that? Is that poop? That's poop. I feel your poop in there. Let's feel this side. Oh, it's all on the other side. All your poops. But her color is good, which indicates that she is oxygenating herself. So we're not... Oh, the door just blew open. Hold on a second. It's very exciting around here. Yeah, the train was loud because the door blew open because of the storm. We're having another storm, so hopefully we will be able to keep power. You very adorable. I mean, there may be like a neonatal kitten ultrasound specialist out there somewhere, but they would need a special tiny probe, and I don't even know where we would find someone. And even if we do know what it is, we can't do anything more than we're doing. You can't do surgery on a kitten this size, and you can't give meds. And so all we can do is provide supportive care. The only thing that it might tell us, but again, it's more likely that it would be inconclusive. But the only thing it might tell us would be like whether it's something that we would need to, we would know that there's no point in that we're just prolonging the inevitable. But I think we'll know that soon enough anyway, so I feel like we've done all the reasonable tests and everything that we can do. And even though I would love to know what's happening in there, it doesn't likely change anything we're doing. Should we try a bottle again? I just warmed it back up for you. I mean, we initially thought that within 12 hours we would know what was going on, but I mean, we would see a decline in 12 hours, and she surprised us there, so. Hey, are you forgetting something? She loves to just have it in her mouth. There you go. There you go. So, about 5 mil. That's good. That's respectable. That's respectable. Thank you. Oh, awesome.
It'll slide anywhere now. I left a thing of string and some pulleys for wherever you want to
Awesome.
attach it for it to go up and down. And
I'm so excited.
you're all set.
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
That's so awesome. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
I'm such a jerk. I don't even get up to say goodbye. I'm very excited. You guys are gonna like the new nest. Oh, why are you so cute? She's not making this easy for us. She's not gonna make it easy. Nope. Maybe I'll show you the new nest when it's nap time for Miss Cindy Lou. Miss Cindy Lou loves her nap time. And she loves snack time too. Okay, how's your belly? Your belly's feeling nice and full. That's good. That's a nice round tummy that I'm seeing there. That's what I like to see. Let me feel your poop again. He also fixed the, the ringworm romper room, how we had those big cracks in the floor. He fixed that. He made the ledge of denial wider and covered the radiator so that we don't have, so that we can clean it. So he's like done a ton of awesome stuff. There's your poop. Wait, where'd it go? There's your kidneys. Your kidneys are working. There's your poop. Your poop's making its way. Making its way. Are you due for a big poop? We've had a couple of little poops. So that's pretty exciting. Oh, Cindy Lou Mew. You're too cute. Oh gosh. I have to take a picture. It's hard to get a good picture of her with one hand. Oh, that one's gonna be blurry. Forget it. Forget it. What do you see, Snuggles? Okay. Should we try one more with the bottle and then we'll have some potty time? We'll try to have a poop. Oh, she says, no thank you. No thank you, she says. I've had enough. Alright, 5 milliliters is respectable. And if you have to poop, I don't want to fill you up too much. So here's what we're gonna do. Normally I weigh them. I do their post-feeding weight before potty. So let's just do that, and then we'll see. 130. So let's see. Her poops have been a bit on the hard side, which is not the end of the world, but we like them to be kind of like toothpaste consistency. I don't know, she still has kind of a long ways to push the poop, so we may not get it this time, but we'll try to get it next time if we don't get it this time. Yeah, so how hard you have to stimulate them depends on the kitten, but also you do generally have to do it harder and more vigorously than you think often. So sometimes you think you're doing it way too hard, but that's what it takes. So because it's very important to keep the poop coming. You don't want them to get constipated. And she has been a pretty good little pooper, but she's had a couple of small poops, and I know I can feel that there's more poop in there, so I'm gonna give it the old college try to get some. And I can feel her pushing, so she's working on it. The one thing that often happens with bottle babies is their bums can get kind of sore from all the rubbing. We use Puffs Plus Kleenex with lotion to sort of try to keep their bums as comfortable as possible. Mom obviously does a much better job than human does, but I am pretty confident she's not premature. She's got all of her hair, which is often a sign, and her birth weight was quite good actually. 107 grams is pretty solid, pretty substantial. Actually bigger than many of the kittens that have been born here. Eep was premature. She weighed 62 grams. And Munchkin was premature. She weighed about 68 grams. Are you gonna give me some poop or what? What do you think? Should we give you another 2 hours to move it closer to the exit? Oh, I think we got one close. So, I mean, I think it's pretty clear at this point that there's something just that she's not put together on the inside the way that a normal kitten is put together. There's something that, and whether or not that's something that she can live with or isn't something she can live with is what we're hoping to determine sooner rather than later. Push, push. She is pushing. You're gonna need a big nap after this. You're working hard. She's working hard. Alright, I see we've got one close, but it's not coming out. I know. I know. Let's try a different direction. to give you a break. We'll be back at this in about, well, an hour and 10 minutes, according to the clock. An hour and 10 minutes. Maybe we should give you a little bit longer since I'm going to give you your bottle again. Do you want one more try at the bottle? Do you want one more? Oh, that was nice. Then I've got to go do some serious stretching with the casserole because he's been pretty rambunctious today, and I haven't been able to put as much time into the stretching the last couple days, unfortunately. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a big twitch, huh? Are you done? Are you done? No, she says one more bite. Okay. So 6 milliliters. And let's get a final weight. 130. 130 for you, little muffin. That's pretty good. I think we're weight gain wise, she's doing pretty well. Gwen has the night off from bottle feeding, so I'll be bottle feeding her tonight, and then we'll see how things go tomorrow. So I'm going to put her in for a little nap. We'll be back at, I may give her, she's pretty full, so I may give her till 6:30 or so before I come back. Just since it's almost 5 now, so. And you better heat up your little friend. I keep burning the rice, so then I have to put new rice in. And then maybe well, I don't know if I can stretch the camera that far. So you guys can watch. You can see her on her. Maybe you can see her in her nest. I will be right back with, I'll do that in case you get frisky. I'll be right back. Warm rice. What was that little squeak? I heard a little squeak. A little squeak. So she's got her snuggle mom in here with a heartbeat so that she doesn't feel like she's alone. She's got a heating pad on a very low heating pad, and her little wormy friend who needs a name. And Frank, unfortunately, I burnt the rice, and I'm letting Frank air out because Frank smells like burnt rice. So here's all your little pals, nice and cozy, because she can't maintain her own temperature, so we have to maintain her temperature for her, which is a bit tricky to get right, but we've got a good system here, so she stays nice and cozy but not too warm, and she has places where she can escape the heat if she needs to. So I'm gonna zip her in so she doesn't roll out, she doesn't flail out of there, and then we'll be back in an hour to an hour and a half. Let's see if I can slide the new nest in here and show it to you. I don't know if I can get it past all this stuff. It's not crooked. Okay, so here's the nest. Let's put here. Uh-oh, no, there's rice on the sofa. There's your blanket. Okay, so behold the new improved cabinet of solitude. So it's got doors that so I can open these. So the idea is to be able to open a door and then the mom goes out the back. See that? Let's see. So it's got this sort of guillotine sliding door back here. So this would be open normally, and then when I want to access the kittens, I will have a string that I can pull one of these doors open with. Hopefully the mom will go through the back, and then I can close this, and then I'll have the kittens in here. Hopefully mom will go hide somewhere, and then I can just come in and grab kittens, and that way I can wait, or better yet, I can wait till mom's off the nest and then just close the door and then go in, and then I'm hoping it'll be less stressful to be able to do that. And then these are for cameras, so there's a box for a camera on either side, and then some holes for cords and things. So I'm going to paint the inside white, but and no bunker of solitude in this one either. So this is a cabinet from IKEA, but Trevor modified it according to my specifications. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm excited about that. I know. It remains to be seen if Mom's gonna try to ambush me from the camera hole. But anyway, that's pretty cool. So we'll see. So this one is gonna be for Savina to use, because she is the most. Oh, and there's also a shelf so that because she'll probably feel more cozy if the ceiling is lowered, so I can make it a bit more cozy in there. So anyway, that's pretty. So this is for Savina because I think she'll be the most stressed and the most likely to abandon her babies because of stress. So I'm hoping that this will be lower stress, easier. The cameras will be able to see things better. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, there's also a hole in the back for that I could potentially slide food in and out. Depending, like with Sable, I probably could. I don't know how Savina will do that, but anywho. Alright, I will switch you back over to the Sable cam. And we'll be back for bottle feeding soon-ish. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.